Hello, hi, and welcome, guys. Today we are gonna speak about the top 10 most expensive alcohols in the world. So let's get started. So now, guys, without wasting any time, let us start with the 10th most expensive alcohol in the world. So, the domain of ultra expensive alcohol is dominated by liquors, but that doesn't mean beer can't hold a spot down. Villers Secours. It is an artisanal Belgian beer produced by La Brasserie Collier, and this is brewed by a family based in Peruels, Belgium. So this bottle will cost you $1,200. In Indian currency, it is 80,500 rupees only. So let us move towards the 9th place. On number 9 we have the Winston Cocktail, and this one is priced at $14,000, and in Indian currency it is 9,38,000 rupees. For $14,000 you don't get a casket of rare beer or a bottle of aged scotch. You just get a single cocktail. Yes, that's it. A single cocktail can set you back $14,000. If you have the abundance of means and lack of sense to actually order it, Master Bartender Salvatore Calabresi can take the credit for crafting the expensive but almost surely delicious cocktail. To mix the Winston, take 60 ml of Cognac Croisette, 1858 Cuvillon, part Grand Marnier Quintessence, part Chartreuse Vellicement, exceptionellement prolonged, with just a hint of Angostura bitters, elegant, refined, overpriced. It has all the ingredients of drinks for executives. On number 8 is the Legacy by Angostura, and this will cost you $25,000, and in Indian currency it is 1,67,05,000 rupees only. Although the world is full of expensive drinks, it's rare that they are expensive for political reasons. Legacy by Angostura is one such drink. The rum mixture was crafted specially to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Trinidad and Tobago's independence. Only 20 decanters of rum composed of a mixture of several rums, all aged at least for 17 years, were ever put up for sale. Each rum comes in a case and crystal decanters that was designed specially by Esprit of London, the company that designs jewelry for none other than Prince Charles. For $25,000 a pop, you might as well make sure you are in Trinidad and Tobago before you're going to crack it open. On number 7 is Chateau de Quim, which is priced at $1,30,000, and in Indian currency it is 8,71,000 rupees only. Chateau de Quim is a wine producer in the Bordeaux region of France that's been crafting wine for 300 years now. In 1711, a vineyard was established in the area that would survive several generations of owners and operators. They continue to produce a multitude of wines, including Chateau de Quim and Vigrec. But the most prestigious wine is the batch from 1811. The 1811 Chateau de Quim is one of the very few wines to have been given a perfect 100 by wine critic Robert Parker, who sampled it in 1999 and described it as drinking liquefied cream brulee, highly praised. Should you ever encounter a bottle of this increasingly rare white vintage, accept to shell out of a hefty $1,30,000. On number 6 we have Penfolds Ampole, which is priced at $1,70,000 only, which means 11,390,000 rupees. Proving once and for all that if you throw several keywords at people all at once, you can override their common sense. Only 12 have ever been produced, and it comes with a wooden piece case designed by furniture craftsman Andrew Bartlett. The absolute best part is that when the owner decides to sample it, he or she can request for a member of the Penfolds winemaking team to be present. It's like a genie in a bottle. Only this time you're summoning a winemaker who definitely hates your guts. On number 5 is Armande Brignac Midas, and it's priced at $2,15,000 only, and in Indian currency it is 14 crores 40 lakh and 5,000 rupees. Some drinks are expensive for their rarity, and other for the size of the bottle. Armand de Brignac-Midas captures the best of both worlds. The champagne comes in a 30-liter bottle that is brightly and rather awkwardly painted gold. The bottle looks like it was designed by a 14-year-old Flavor Flav and is a sure-fly way to make that table of tracksuit-wearing aspiring rappers thoroughly jealous. After all, nothing screams class like ordering a bottle of distilled sugar that costs you $250,000 and has to be carried to the table by several staff members like a funeral dirge to the last shred of respect of your grandfather has for you, as per he fought in the war for this. On number 4th is Dalmore 62, and this is also priced at $215,000, which means 14 crore 40 lakhs and 5,000 rupees. Like Penfolds and Paul, only 12 bottles of Dalmore 62 were ever produced. Unlike Penfolds and Paul, it actually holds enough liquor for several drinks and not just one. The most recent transaction involving the vintage came from an anonymous man who purchased one of the bottles at Shanghai Airport in Singapore, which brings us to a question of why such an exceedingly rare drink was being sold at an airport. Whatever the case, that transaction made the Dalmore 62 the world's most expensive whiskies. On number 3 we have our very first vodka in our list, and it's Diva Vodka, and this is priced at $1 million, and in Indian currency it is 67 million rupees. Even you would have been mistaken in assuming that a brand of vodka named Diva Vodka would cost you $24 and taste like expired nail polish remover. I know, even I was. Surprisingly, someone somewhere gave the green light to this gaudy experiment. The vodka is triple filtered, first through ice and then through Nordic with charcoal and finally through sand containing precious gems. Because if there is one thing that makes alcohol better is knowing that at some point it came into contact with the shiny stones. The real cost of the bottle comes from the packaging. There are Swarovski crystals stacked up in the middle of the bottle that can be taken out and used as a garnishment for your drink. You couldn't make this up if you are tired. On number 2 we have a long and puzzled name, which is Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne, which is priced at $2 million, and in Indian currency it is 134 million rupees. The Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne doesn't care what you think. My god. The Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne has more elaborated words in its name than any other alcohol. It's a cognac for king, which we kind of allude to by naming it after Henry IV. The Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne has been aged for 100 years, which is actually legitimately cool, and has a bottle dipped in 24 karat gold and sterling platinum that contains 6,500 diamonds in it, which is cool. If you have no personality and try to fabricate one using your bank account, then Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne is best enjoyed over a leisurely flight about economically devastated South Sudan in a private jet. And now it's time for the topper of the list. On number 1 we have Tequila Ley, and this one is priced at $3,500,000, and in Indian currency it is 234,500,000 rupees. So now, this is also crafted by the same minds behind the Henry IV du Dognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne. The Tequila Ley .925 is a tequila that has a unique production process. In the same sense, it has been distilled specifically for terrible people. Like the Henry IV blah blah blah, the Tequila Ley .925 is in a bottle that contains 6,400 diamonds in it, which add to the taste for the tequila through some kind of process. Look, there's diamond all over the bottle. Just buy it, don't be so cheap. The bottle was unveiled in Mexico City in front of a crowd who applauded when it was revealed. Remarkably, no one is really sure just how it tastes, consideringly no one, at least to the public's knowledge, has purchased it. The company behind the Tequila Ley .925 must really be banking on the old adage, build it and they will come. For humanity's sake, we hope they are wrong. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. all the updates from my channel. From next time onwards, I'm gonna upload videos like dancing tutorials, gym instructions, singing lessons, guitar lessons, motovlogging, fashion vlogging, reviews, and everything about this world. So this comes to an end of this video. It was such a pleasure to share my information with you guys.